What's up? Zdon Papporella is my name, and you're checking out a fresh edition, hot sizzling edition of What's Up on TV, your #1 family TV show, where we bring you all the juicy details from all the trending gist in the last 7 days. Whatever happened out there, you get all the juicy details for free right here. And all you got to do is just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, okay? It is time precisely for the headlines, because we like to do that before we go into the juicy details. Are you ready? Wizkid and Tiwa Savage spark dating rumors again with fever. Timaya opens up on why he took back the car he gave Empress Njama after 9 years. Come on. Oni of Ife denies promising marriage to US-based lady. Aliko Dangote, 6th most charitable person in the world. Oh, yeah. Black Panther stars to feature in movie adaptation of Chimamanda's novel Americana. In the world of sport, Lewandowski speaks on possible moves to either Real Madrid or Chelsea. Super Eagles coach Roar inspects Stephen Keshi Stadium. Also in the world of sports, Victor Moses set to quit Chelsea. Are you ready? You're welcome back, and in case you just joined us, you're checking out a fresh edition of the entertainment news on What's Up on TV. You just checked out the headlines, and it's time for the juicy details. And by the way, Zdon Papporella is my name. Are you ready? Nigerian dancehall artist Timaya has finally opened up on why he took back the car he gifted actress Empress Njama 9 years ago. Timaya revealed that the car was given to him as a gift from a female fan with no strings attached. He further explained that Empress Njama took the car without knowing the story behind it and never bothered to buy the car he gave her money for. It was later discovered by the female fan that it was someone else driving the car, not Timaya, whom she originally bought the car for. He said that she requested he return the gift if he felt it was below him. According to Timaya, he had no choice but to take the car away from Empress Njama. Whether or not he returned it back to the person who bought it for him, well, we never got to hear that part of that gist. But my concern and what I'm worried about, my Panadol for another person's headache now, you see, why it be say 9 years later, now we can't hear this gist. Waiting this gist now want solve. You want stop global warming? This gist now want put food for our table? I really do not understand it. I don't know why this gist is coming up. But then again, who knows? Maybe the presenter, asked the question and has always wanted answers or responses or something, at least some sort of explanation to what happened 9 years ago. A lady identified as Elizabeth Odunlami took to Facebook to call out the Oni of Ife with claims that he disappointed her after promising to make her his queen. The Oni of Ife, Oba Enitan Ogunwusi, has, however, denied ever promising her he was going to make her his queen after he divorced his former queen, Zainab Wurola. Her claims came just a few days after the Oni unveiled his new bride and queen, prophetess Naomi Oluwaseyi. In a swift reaction to the claim by Elizabeth Odunlami, the Oni of Ife stated that the lady must have been dealing with a scammer disguising to be the Oni. Well, in the post, he actually went further to tell members of the public to be careful, and be very wary of people, imposters, pretending to be him, all in the bid to scam people. You have to be very careful, man. Most especially on Facebook, not everything is the way it seems. Well, my heart goes out to the lady, but calling out the man even after he has taken out a wife, not going to change anything. What do they do now? Is it going to make him come and divorce this one now and come and marry you? People will just see you generally as a bad belly. I mean, you and somebody they talk, the person don't go marry. I mean, Bonham, go your own way. Plenty fishes in the sea. I know it's not easy and I might come across as insensitive, but I don't think you should demean yourself any further if somebody who promised you marriage did not keep to his word and took somebody else. I think you should just let it go and move on. Don't worry. You'll find somebody, and like the man said, no be him do am. So we have to give him the benefit of a doubt. There are a lot of scammers on social media. You cannot be too careful. Just be cautious, okay, with who you're talking to. Chimamanda Adichie has stated that Black Panther stars Lupita Nyong'o and Danai Gurira will play key roles in a new movie, which is an adaptation of her new novel, Americana. The Nigerian author and feminist made this known while speaking with BBC Focus on Africa. Giving details, she said Danai Gurira will be doing the screenplay while Lupita Nyong'o will play the role of Ifemelu, a character in the book. She also stated that all actors have agreed that the Nigerian accent has to be done right for the movie to be made perfect. Well, what can I say, man? This is good. Nigerians are gradually taking, Nigeria's taking its place on the global map. People are beginning to identify with us and identify us for good and great things. Thank you so much, Chimamanda DJ, for doing us proud. This is a feat not just for you, but for us entirely as Nigerians. We're very proud of what you're doing. We're proud of you. We're proud of, the glory that you've brought us as Nigerians. We want to see more of this. We want to see more Nigerians do this. Denaya Gurira were just, and Lupita Nyong'o were exceptional in the movie Black Panther. And these are great actors, and to know that they're going to be playing something adapted from a book written by a Nigerian, a renowned novelist is just wonderful. It's a great feeling. Congratulations to everybody who's a part of this project. Aliko Dangote, president of Dangote Group, has been named the 6th most charitable person in the world by Richtopia, a digital periodical that covers business, economics, and financial news based in the United Kingdom. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and J.K. Rowling occupied the first 3 positions, while Oprah Winfrey and Elon Musk were in the 4th and 5th positions, respectively. Aside from Dangote, the chairman, United Bank for Africa PLC, Tony Elumelu, was 11th on the list, making him the 2nd Nigerian on the list. Aliko Dangote recently endowed his Aliko Dangote Foundation to the tune of $1.25 billion, making it the most funded charitable organization in Africa. The foundation, which seeks to improve health and well-being, promote quality education, and broaden economic opportunities. What can I say, man? Nigerians are doing great things, and we will keep celebrating them on What's Up on TV. Not be only gossip, bad news, who leaks sex tape we're going to talk about. These are the kind of this kind of news that makes me happy, and this kind of news that should make you happy as a Nigerian, whether you're back home or you're in the diaspora. This is great for us, man. This is wonderful. A Nigerian is 6th most charitable person in the world. But we're gonna try, we're gonna not forget to make some of this money develop us here, because poverty in Nigeria. Charity begins at home. This money they we're gonna get, we're gonna use and develop here first. Make we end poverty here before we even spread them to Africa. Okay, so please, Aliko Dangote Foundation, you have a lot of work to do here. Okay, there's a lot of poverty in the land, and that needs to be taken care of. Let us take our poverty from Nigeria before we move to the rest of Africa and possibly the rest of the world. Before we go into the details in the world of sports, I'd like to find out from everyone who's supporting the team, either in the EPL, Champions League, or both. I hope you guys have been winning. Hope so I never gamble all our children's school fees for nothing. Hope your team is winning. But never worry. Sometimes, you win, you lose some. But it doesn't matter so long as you have fun doing what you do. Enjoying the games, watching and loving and supporting the team that you love so much. Well, I support some teams, but I won't tell you what teams those are. Let us go into the world of sports and bring you all the juicy details of what's been going on in the world of sports. Bayern Munich striker Robert Lewandowski has reacted to reports of interest from Chelsea and Real Madrid by saying he's very happy with the Bundesliga side. The Poland international was heavily linked with a move to Real Madrid and Chelsea before the summer transfer window closed. Speaking after a Champions League 2-0 win over AEK Athens on Tuesday night, Lewandowski told reporters that he feels very happy and well in Munich. He says he does his best for the team to win, and it's all about the team because everyone works hard for the success at the club. What can I say, man? Lewandowski, if you're happy, you're happy. You don't change. If it's not broken, why change it? He loves his club. The Bundesliga side is paying him, and Bayern Munich they've been winning. They've been doing great so far in the league. So, come on, why would I want to leave a team where... why would I want to leave my comfort zone? That's how we think here, but those people don't think like that. Ronaldo certainly doesn't think like that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have moved from Real Madrid to where he is right now. So maybe Lewandowski, maybe sometimes you need to challenge yourself. But don't be our business. It's not our money, and it's not our Bundesliga. Super Eagles coach Gernot Rohr was in Asaba to inspect the Stephen Keshi Stadium ahead of the Nations Cup qualifier game against South Africa, taking place in November. Rohr was in Asaba to see if the Stephen Keshi Stadium could host Eagles matches. After victories from Seychelles and Libya, NFF President Amaju Picnic thinks the stadium would be suitable for other Super Eagles clashes. Well, we look forward to seeing those matches played. The Super Eagles have been on fire lately, and we're hoping that the fire will be sustained and it will not be extinguished, and we would have them qualify smoothly like they did the last time for the World Cup and, of course, for the Nations Cup. We look forward to seeing more interesting matches. You know, I bet Mukunanu give us too much hypertension. I bet they will get peace of mind as we had done the last time. All right, kudos to Gernot Rohr and, of course, the new NFF chairman, Amaju Picnic. We wish you guys all the best with the Super Eagles. Former Super Eagles player Victor Moses plans to quit Chelsea after failing to secure a place on the pecking order since Maurizio Sarri arrived at the club as head coach. Chelsea is undefeated in 12 games in all competitions, and the new manager switched to the 4-3-3 formation. Moses has since lost his place on the team. Victor Moses became a key player under former manager Antonio Conte as a wing-back. He has now fallen behind Eden Hazard, Willian and Pedro in the lineup after being moved further up the pitch to play as a winger. Failure to secure regular playing time has seen the African Nations Cup winner curious about his future at the London club. Okay, and today we just find out, say, former Super Eagles player want to become a Super Eagles player again. That Victor Moses has made a huge point to come back to Super Eagles. So because, well, I don't know why you people do these things. You resign from national honors, national team, you say you want to focus on your career, and then when your career goes south, you come back to the Super Eagles. When you are no longer active internationally, you come back and then you're almost like a redundant player in the Super Eagles team. This is what has been happening over time, and we need to stop this nonsense. Why you will resign from Super Eagles in the first place? And then all of a sudden you make a U-turn to come back. Well, not be our business, our own to watch game. We will only bring the reports to analyze. Well, I wish him luck, and it is left for Gernot Rohr to accept him or not, to accept him coming back to the team or not. I mean, there are a lot of players from this country playing, not even in the local league. There are fantastic players that will make a fantastic 11 for Super Eagles, and we will do really, really well, both at home and internationally. We need to start looking at those other players, give people a fair chance to become part of this team. Well, that about wraps up the sport news, wraps up the entertainment news.